Kellen Moore in there at quarterback now, replacing Dak Prescott. And here he's looking and he's getting fumbles the football. It's picked up by the Colts. How about that? LeVar Edwards with the touchdown. A 13-yard return as Barkevious Mingo gets credit for jostling the ball away.
Terrific job by Mingo. Mingo, we've talked about it before, tremendous speed and burst, and he ends up getting pretty good coverage there. Moore held on to the ball a little bit, bought time for Mingo to come around that horn and get a strip. Excellent. And here comes off the weak side Mingo. You know, and then Edwards is in a perfect spot
that he has appeared in 2 seasons.
There we go.
It's going to go down, and it's Barkevious Mingo who gets the sack. That's the second sack of the ball game for the Colts.
Now, here's the encouraging thing about this sack, is that this is the thing that Mingo has struggled with in his career, is speed to power. And the beautiful part of that is basically he uses a power inside rush, and it makes the difference right there. That's an encouraging snap.
Like we told you earlier, Mingo drafted in the first round by Cleveland in 2013.
Five-man pressure hit as he releases, and it's incomplete. Third and long's a problem the first couple of weeks, Shay, and they fall into one quickly here today.
Something that Joe Thomas talked to us about in the meetings. Can't get behind in the sticks. Make Kaiser have to sit back there and throw the ball, puts him in a bad situation. They get pressure yet again, bringing the blitz up the middle, hitting Kaiser.
In all the NFL this year is what is wrong with the Steelers on offense. And dropped behind the line of scrimmage is Carlos Hyde, and that's Barkevious Mingo.
Well, they've been waiting for Barkevious Mingo to come along right here, lining up, playing a defensive tackle. And watch this, he beats him with speed right there. That's a miscommunication in a blocking scheme, because there's no way that guy that close into the point of attack position, you're going to leave him unblocked.
Bortles off the play fake. Pressure's coming. He's hit as he throws, and his pass is incomplete. Vontae Davis nearly intercepted it. That was Barkevious Mingo, who was in on the pursuit of Bortles.
Yeah, it was. And Bortles, you got to be a little more careful throwing this ball away when you're backed up in your own end zone. There was pressure on him from Mingo.
These last 3 weeks for Croft. 3rd and 6. Dalton under duress. Football is loose. Let's get the official call here. The officials will rule it an incompletion, a forward pass, and incomplete. It was Barkevious Mingo coming with the heat for that Indianapolis defense, something that they have not had much of this season.
You've seen a lot of this early in this game. Dalton spreading out the field and sending 5 receivers out into pass into the pattern. At times, just an easy wrap inside by Barkevious Mingo, and
Mixon trying to find some daylight. Barkevious Mingo was there on the tackle as Mixon just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You see just a little too much stutter. At the very end, you're going to see this hole open up. He's going to bounce it here, but if he just hits it and he just trusts it right there, you see the hole. One of those plays where
Roethlisberger looks right, throws right, tipped on the way and incomplete. Barkevious Mingo appeared to get a hand on it. 3rd and 6. Roethlisberger with time throwing, and that is incomplete. Le'Veon Bell could not hold on after the hit by Barkevious Mingo.
Steelers tried flushing the entire left side of the field, so they had trips to the right, single receiver to the right.
1st and 10 here. Leonard Fournette chased. Mingo will drive him out of bounds.
Hand off here, and this is Tolbert. Look at big Mike Tolbert. Football is loose. Who's got it at the end of the play? And Indianapolis recovers. What a swing that was. Tolbert on a 23-yard sprint and then coughs it up.
Oh, I think it's Barkevious Mingo comes in, number 52. He punches the ball out with his right hand, and then he's also the guy that was able to recover the fumble. I mean, that thing broke wide open. Tolbert just ran right over the safety, the free safety on that play. That's Matthias Farley, but Mingo comes in because Tolbert does not secure the football, and a huge turnover cause there for the Colts defense.
Since the start of the season. Can they cash in on 3rd and goal? Simeon pursued. Shot down by Barkevious Mingo. Off the edge, comes up with the sack, and will force a field goal. And Simeon may have taken the worst of that hit.
Take away your number one option on the outside. They've got straight double teams on the outside against Demaryius Thomas, a safety right over the top. And it's going to force Simeon to pull the thing down, and then Barkevious Mingo, that being his first sack of the season. Nicely done.
From the shotgun, he will give it to Collins, and Collins is going to get wrapped up and lose yardage as Mingo and Morrison combine.
Well, that's one of those RPOs, the run-pass options that you see a lot of quarterbacks doing. Joe Flacco got a touchdown a week ago on a similar type play. He's handing that one off, and better get out of the way. They fall on the...
On 1st and 15, Flacco under pressure and going down back at the 45-yard line. Both Jabal Sheard, Barkevious Mingo.
We're going to have both edges are coming in here. It's a play fake. You've got a cross route by both receivers. You only have 2 guys going out in the route. You want max protection with a hard play fake. That takes a lot of time to develop. The Colts were able to get pressure on the wide receivers, bump their routes, so they weren't able to release freely. That allows time for Sheard and Mingo to come up with a big sack.